Software-defined video is essentially the concept of taking video processing, which used to be this very high computationally intensive technology that required a lot of specific ASICs, FPGAs, specialized hardware designed explicitly for a given video processing task, and taking all that computation, moving on high-performance, general-purpose processors to enable it all to be done in software rather than in hardware. Up till today, hardware has been the preferred way to implement video processing technology. And the reason for that is video is incredibly computationally expensive. It takes much more bandwidth, storage, etc. to deliver and process video than it does to deliver any other kind of information. Coupled with that computational complexity, you also have the fact that for many, many years, video didn't innovate very rapidly. You'd be delivering to a set-top box or to a television, and that was really it. And those things didn't change. The standards stayed very consistent for decades. More recently, the number of devices that can consume video has grown dramatically. You can no longer, as a content owner or a pay TV operator, pick a certain hardware implementation of technology, deploy it in your data center, and have confidence that it is going to support all your users for the next decade. Instead, you need to use a solution that's very flexible, that will be able to keep up with consumer requirements, and software is really the only way you can support that. Another challenge is with hardware, it takes maybe a couple of years to build a new version of an ASIC. So if a new compression technology comes out like HEVC, it's going to take a couple of years to build an ASIC that can support that. And then if that requires 10-bit color or 12-bit color, it's going to take another couple of years to add those type of features. With a software-based approach, you can add that functionality seamlessly just by changing a couple lines of code. So the flexibility and the ability to evolve with whatever consumer requirements demand is something that only software can provide, and hardware simply, by nature of its architecture, cannot keep up with. Elemental has been a software company. We have focused on building high-performance software that leverages the world's best commodity, off-the-shelf hardware to get incredible video performance. That story has proven incredibly successful. Customers love the fact that they can buy Elemental software and have complete confidence that it will run and evolve and keep up with market demand year after year after year. What's very exciting for me is that as Elemental evolves to a pure software-defined video story, is the data centers that we go into, that we sell our appliances into, that have a huge variety of different boxes and standards and very heterogeneous environments, are one day going to be able to be homogenized, where instead of having this erratic array of different appliances from different vendors, you will have this pristine, blade-based data center where everything runs on the same hardware, everything is virtualized. It's much more manageable, it can keep up with your requirements on the customer side, it's much more cost effective, it's much more reliable and robust. That day is coming, and Elemental software-defined video is going to enable it.